And I'm just completely devastated and shocked by this verdict. To me, what it says to me, what it says to my family, what it says to the other families is that his life meant more than the 17 that were murdered and the 17 that were shot and the thousands of people in that school, in that community that are terrorized and traumatized every single day. Even if every single one of those mitigating circumstances was true, which we all, I think, believe are not, but even if they were, how does any one of those mitigators outweigh those aggravating factors that they all agreed were true? How do you say, yes, it's cruel, that it was heinous, that it was planned, and we all agree on that, but oh, he might have had a mental illness, or he had trouble growing up. I have a son with special needs. I have a son that checked all of those boxes, or a lot of those boxes, that the shooter did as well. And you know what? My son's not a murderer. My son is the sweetest person that you could ever meet. This person had services. He had love. He had the best upbringing his mother could give him. But even if he didn't, how does that outweigh cruel, heinous, planned? It doesn't. It just doesn't. I don't care who you are. There's no way that you could look at those mitigating circumstances and believe for 1 second that they outweigh the aggravators and that the life of that person is more important and more valuable than the life of the 17 that were taken and all of the other people that live through that trauma every single day. So I'd like to say I have no words, but apparently I have a lot of them. Really, right now, it feels that his life is more valuable than Christopher's, and that is not true. Never. Our life doesn't change at home. We don't have Chris. Our life, our family is not whole anymore, and we move through the process of how we get through each day. So this doesn't change what happens in our house. It changes emotionally how we feel about society. I think in general, the fact that you could think that someone who murdered 17 people because he had a mental illness, which I don't think any of us would disagree. There's no normal person that's going to do what he did. But that does not outweigh the aggravating factors that were proven in this case.